Let's get cleaned up here. I just got done eating and having a nice talk with somebody. My wife is still sleeping, but I'm in the other room, so it should be okay as long as I don't talk too loud. But if she wakes up now, that's okay. It's well after 9 o'clock, so she's probably going to get up and do her devotional soon. Yeah, we took a break last night. I was watching movies with my wife. We were also kind of just goofing around, and we had gone to. It's kind of like a huge park, but it's also a cemetery. But it's really an awesome piece of land there, and we've been there twice in 7 months. It was for a birthday party. Only in the Philippines you have a birthday party, and a beautiful place like that. It kind of has other functions. People do a lot of anniversaries and even weddings up in the special area there where you can't see that it's actually also a cemetery. But they don't have the kind of stones that we have in America. They have them more flat, and you're not going to see it as much. Welcome in. We're going to be helping others, okay? It's going to be amazing. We're still pushing forward with the channel. Just needed a little break last night. Plus, we didn't get home until after dark. So I just decided not to do a live last night. We're doing fantastic otherwise. So welcome on in. Double tap the screen. We got our first like. Yes, we're doing fantastic. We've really been moving forward, okay? And I don't always trust the numbers up there. We're going to do a live this morning. We got a kind of partly sunny, partly cloudy. I'm going to take a walk a little later this morning. I've got to buy a couple things. I got to get a couple vitamins. I'm thinking about possibly picking up a couple things from a lab too. So I think we're going to stop at a couple places. I will take a couple videos when I'm out. I think I'm going to do topic videos, at least one or two, where you get to see my face. For some reason, I get a lot of views on those. I get a huge amount of views. Hi there, Ross. Good morning. Yes, my morning has been good. I had a late breakfast, trying to wait for my wife to wake up. She's in the other part of the house, but she may be waking up or not. That's up to her. She wants to sleep till 9 or 10 o'clock. She can. I don't know. I might have woke her up when I was getting out of bed. So I always try to let her sleep as much as possible. I'll get a nap later. I got up at about 7 something. I got up around 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's fantastic. Nice to see you, Lennox. Welcome on in. We're going to be doing some great things. I got done talking to somebody that has also got the same mission as I do, but he's in America and I'm here in the Philippines. So we're going to do it different ways, but we'll still have kind of the same mission. So that's really cool. I'm doing really great this morning. I feel pretty good. I don't know why. I took my vitamins this morning. We'll see. I'll just fight it off. It feels like I got a kind of a weird nose thing going on, but it'll go away. I'll just fight it off in a day or two and it'll be gone. It's not like the last illness where it was kind of rough. This one seems like just a little puny little thing. It'll be gone. Yeah, we'll just drink lots of water and have some hot tea. Hey, thank you, Ross. I appreciate it. And that is one thing that's made this easier, okay? What this made it easier is I've had a group of about 20 or 30 people that have been either messaging me or giving comments in the videos. People really love the videos. They really love those videos I did at the birthday party back yesterday afternoon and evening. And they all called it a beautiful park. That's kind of what it is. It's a multifunctional piece of land, okay? It's used for multiple things. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are getting bigger, and our watch hours are going up. I have not been playlisting. I think today and tomorrow I'll be able to playlist more. When I'm charging my phone, I try to put the playlist on. Now, you can't do, I'll give you a warning. I've been told, let's say you do playlist number 4, which is like 6 or 7 videos. And let's say you did those all afternoon. And then all of a sudden you decide to do it before midnight tonight. Don't do that, because those second time won't count. Because if you do the same video twice in one day, one of the videos will not count. So we have to talk about that. Most people will not playlist the same playlist in the same day. But if you do that, you're not going to get credit for part of the playlisting that you do. So if you're going to, like if I do a couple episodes out of number 4, and then all of a sudden I playlist that same day, I'm going to pick a different playlist. That way I know I get credit for the watch hours. I know that that's kind of what they do. So every day it resets, and then you can do any playlist you want. So that makes sense though, because somebody would play the same playlist over and over and over again without actually having to do the work. I get it. YouTube is not going to reward that. Yeah, we're doing great. We're moving forward. We'll get some people in here. Sometimes it comes to a stop for a second, and then it gets going again. We'll have a lot of new people, especially this afternoon. We had a lot of new people on the first 2 lives yesterday. I almost went live last night, but I was watching. I got hooked into a movie with my wife, and you said, you know what? I need an evening to just be cruising other channels and not coming into and doing my own channel last night. I did put some videos on last night. I just put a video on this morning. I debated on it. I watched it. The kids did nothing wrong. It was fantastic. They were just having fun. So I did put a short kids video on my shorts early this morning. I just wanted to make sure that, you just got to be so careful when you're filming kids these days. And it was just totally innocent. We were up in this cabana area, and it was really nice. And they're awesome kids. And one of those kids has seen me before, and a few of the other kids have seen me once every 5 or 6 months. They don't live in my neighborhood, so I only see them when we go to these birthday parties. So I don't normally see them, but they were really happy to see me, and it was awesome. And if you're nice and you're kind and you have an imagination, the kids will like you, okay? Plus, I'm American. I get a pass. So they're going to look at my heart and say, okay, is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? And they almost immediately realize I'm a good guy. And so then they come up to me, ask me questions, and want to know more, okay? And that's the way you have to be with kids. If you're going to be mean with kids, especially in the Philippines, they are not going to come near you. Once they realize that you're not a nice person, kids are not going to approach you very much. Sad to say. Hi, Derail. That's good, yeah. Nice to see you in here. Yeah, we'll get a few new people in here this morning. I just got started, and we're just getting going. I'm kind of doing it before I take a walk because I got up late. Then I took a while for breakfast because I was cruising some channels, and I caught a couple African channels, even though it was the middle of the night. Some people couldn't sleep, so they're on late at night. And it's morning here. We're 9. Let's see, it was after 9 o'clock when I got started. So yeah, it's sometime after 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday. I will take a walk after this is over. I'll get all this stuff together and take a nice walk, throw a couple videos together. Haven't decided what I'm going to do. I did ocean videos yesterday, so we're not going to do no ocean videos today unless I change my mind. I can do that. Yeah, it's awesome. Yes, it's lovely. I'm glad that you guys can all make it in, and we're going to have more people coming in here very shortly. Hi there, Sophia. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. We're doing a live this morning. We're going to get on it today. I feel really good, a little refreshed from yesterday. We had kind of a birthday party thing to go to, so I just decided to take last night off. I had some people that were asking me, why weren't you live last night? Well, sometimes you just have to take a break. But we'll try to do 3 today, and we're doing fantastic. Yep, we're going to keep it moving. This shirt I did wear it one other day, but I didn't get it sweaty, so I just laid it off to the side. I hate throwing things in the laundry if I didn't really get it dirty. So we are wearing it for part of today anyway, and we'll make it go away maybe into the laundry later today. Yes, awesome there. It's great. We're going to be helping others, okay? The community here is ready, and we're going to pull that off. And whenever we get monetized, probably in April, I think the watch hours are taking off. The videos are helping a lot. And I think there's some people that are going to start playlisting soon, and that's going to help also. I have a couple people that have messaged me going, hey, I want to do some playlists. I said, well, they're public. You can go in there anytime. Go into my channel, and you can click on one and play all, or you can just play part of them, whatever you want to do. Anything helps. These lives help. That's why I do lives 3 times a day, Monday through Saturday, is because these help watch hours. Let's say Ross in here stays in here for an hour. That counts as 1 hour. Well, give or take, if he goes over the hour anyway. But, if somebody comes in here for just a few seconds, probably doesn't count for much, but that's okay. I still want people to come in, like and subscribe, and get connected. And that's fantastic too, because we got to have a big community for this mission. The people that come in and do that, if you get 10, I had one time where I had 10, 15 people staying in the whole time. That's very good. That really helps watch hours. But we're not going to force people to stay in. I just want you to know what our mission is. We're going to help Filipino kids and families first. Then we will pretty quickly be sending some money through my church in America to send for the orphanage and school in Nairobi. I will be doing that fairly quickly within a couple months, and then we will move forward from there. 50% of all we bring in will be used to help others. It may get higher percentage as we get bigger and bigger and bigger. It may get up to 60 or even higher. Who knows? But the other part we're going to keep off to the side, and we're going to use that so that we have logistical money and different things to be able to do. Plus, we're going to be helping others with that too. We might be helping individual families. We might be helping people around the neighborhood that need it. We've had somebody that just had a medical emergency. In the future, as the channel gets bigger, I might be able to help that family with some money on that end. You never know. So we wait and see how big the channel gets. Right now, we got to build it to get monetized. That's first thing first. Yes. Hi there, James. Nice to see you. Awesome. That's great. Yeah, you get this sometimes in the morning. We get a couple new people, and then we have some of our moderators. And that's great too, because I like to be able to talk to you. And then all of a sudden, if Zandy quits her live pretty soon, Zandy may pop in here. Sometimes in the morning lives, JD Dangs can come in for a couple minutes. She might be in here later. I kind of forgot where Orthodox is. So I'm not quite sure where he is in the world. So I don't know if he'll be coming in this morning one or if it'll be later today. We got lots of different people that are moderators, and I like that because some of the lives, especially at night, some of the lives don't have very many moderators. Yeah, we're doing great. Just awesome day yesterday. It's real sunny today. We'll do the old camera flip. People love this for whatever reason. I don't know why you like looking through a window, but it does give you a little peek at the neighborhood that we have here. That house ain't taken care of very well. This one is. That one's taken care of pretty good. We have banana trees. I know you can't really see them. Maybe I'll go outside and take some videos of banana trees. But there's some big banana trees behind that house over there. And it's a beautiful sunny day today. So we're really doing good that way. Yeah, I've tried taking this out into the road. And the problem is there's plenty of signal. At least it says it's full signal. And there's no spinning. But people can't comment. They try to comment, they can't. As soon as I step out in the street, my Wi-Fi must be just a little down, and it won't let people communicate in the chat. So if I go outside to take like video of kids or something else and stay live, I better come back inside pretty quickly or else the live is going to somehow end. It's going to get cut off. So that's why I don't leave the house when I do a live. I'm on an American plan. It's unlimited. Here in the Philippines, there might be an unlimited plan, but it's probably expensive. Here you buy little bits of data. Okay, a lot of people will just cruise Facebook. That's about what they do. And so if they're just going on Facebook, they can spend 50 pesos or 55 pesos for a small amount of data. And they can probably fish around on Facebook for 3 or 4 days with that data. But when you do lives and you're posting videos and you're doing all this stuff, you're eating data. I would be going through massive amount of pesos to just keep adding data to a phone. So I use unlimited in America. That way I can still call America. I can call all my different things that I have to call, whether it's a bill or anything else. I can call and make phone calls, and I can send videos on text and all kinds of different things. So that's all I can do that because I'm still on an American plan. Even though I don't have an American address, Metro doesn't care. Just pay your bill on the 25th and they're happy, okay? So T-Mobile don't care if I'm in the United States. As long as I'm paying my bill, they will keep me going, right? Yeah, they love it. So they got somebody in Philippines that's paying the bill. Yep, Ross is back again. Yeah, we're going to get some people in here shortly. A lot of people are running lives in the morning. And that's fine. I sometimes get a ton of new people in the morning, but afternoon, I always get a ton of people. Yesterday, we had a lot of new people, and we had, even though there was only 2 lives yesterday, we still did really good. We had 25 new subs yesterday, and that's pretty good for just 2 lives. And we've been kind of in this mellow period for about, 3 or 4 days where we've just been picking up somewhere between 20 and 30 subs a day, but that's still better than a lot of people do in their channels that are brand new like this. So, but we've had times where, matter of fact, I went in my analytics and we had a couple times where we had 125 subs a day, and we had other days where it was 105, 110, and YouTube was like, wow, they love that when that happens. So we could have another burst like that coming anytime, okay? So always be prepared for it. You never know when 10, 20 people are going to come rushing into the room. I had that happen on a night live. I just turned it on, and the first 3 minutes, I just talk about something because I want people to have something on tape. Minute later, 25 new people. I got 20 likes in like a minute and a half. I got a bunch of subs. We ended up getting 56 subs that night. And it was just crazy. I mean, the first half hour, we probably got 40, 30 of those subs in the first half hour. It was crazy. So sometimes that happens. Now, right now, we have the moderators in here, a couple guys that are just awesome and everything else, and that's fantastic. But the new people could be coming at any time. And if it stayed like this for, an hour, then we'll just go an hour. But if there's a bunch of new people, we will not be stopping. I would like to kind of stop around 10:30 and then go take a walk before lunch. That's kind of the plan. But I could also have lunch and go take a walk. That doesn't bother me. Just put a little sunscreen on because it is definitely not going to rain today. Oh, my goodness gracious. She's a beautiful day out here. I think we're going to go up to about 88. By the ocean, we normally don't hit 90, but who knows? If it stays this sunny, we might hit 90 today. And then it'll probably be 75 tonight. Yeah, so it'll be awesome. Hi there, Ashton. Nice to see that you're back. Fantastic. People haven't really found me this morning yet. They will, though. And thank you for those people. I don't know who they are. I know what one of them is. But there's been people taking videos within my lives. And then they've been posting those videos on YouTube. And I have seen 2 of them already where you can see all the comments actively moving and see me doing part of my live on video on YouTube. I love that because it gives us more exposure in different areas of the pages. So that's fantastic. And I've also seen some of my live highlights getting out into the shorts area, and that helps bring more people in. So it's nice. Hi there, Abel. It's nice to see you back. Thank you so much. Hi, Chuck. It's lovely to see you in here. I did post a kids video this morning. I had to watch it first and make sure that the kids were just being goofy, and that's all they were being. And they really didn't talk much. They were just laughing and giggling. And we were up in a, I don't know what you call it, gazebo area of the park that we were in. And it was fun, so I decided to post it. I'm always nervous about when I've got a lot of kids that I'm videotaping, because I want it to come across as natural. I do not do anything with the kids except give them godly advice, okay? And so I didn't do any of that in the video, but I'm just, there's been a lot of YouTubers that have gotten in trouble taking videos of kids the wrong way. So I made sure that the video was proper, and I posted it today. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, Abel. I really appreciate that. We have not had too many new people in so far. We've had maybe 2 or 3, but we had a ton of them yesterday. And they'll get more in here real soon. They'll find out I'm on here soon enough. Yeah, nice to see you in here, Sam. That's great. Fantastic. Yes, and we've been doing great. I will flip the camera again. I did it earlier. It is a bright, sunny day outside, okay? There's barely a cloud in the sky. Got to see a bunch of big freighters yesterday. When I took that video, if I had been taking video where I normally take ocean videos, the ship would have been right on top of me. If I had gone over there by the church, I wasn't over there. I went the other direction down where the overpass is. But if I had gone the other way, for some reason they had that ship anchored close to where I take my normal ocean videos. And if I had done that, you would have had a huge ship like this in the camera like this going, ha, ha, ha. You have the freighter right up on top of you. I don't know why they anchored over there. There's a sandbar there. So they must have been out just beyond the sandbar to anchor that bad boy. And what they do is that they are coming to here from America to give wheat. They're delivering wheat, and they're picking wheat up. I did not know that Philippines grows wheat, but they do. And so there's a big wheat factory over here and next to the cement factory. And so that's what that ship is doing. It's going back and forth from America to the Philippines. So that's pretty cool. Yes, it's right now it is evidently 9:40 in the morning here, because whenever Chuck is, I just add 13 hours. It's 9:40 in the morning here. So I got started a little late, but actually for a morning live, it's kind of early. I got started before 10 at least. I woke up late, had a long breakfast, was playing around in channels, had somebody message me on WhatsApp, had to kind of take care of that for a while. And I took a break last night. I watched the movie. So it's just kind of one of those nights where we didn't go live. But I think I picked a couple subs up in a few channels too. So let's go. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I'm glad that certain people are willing to sacrifice and come in when they can. Double tap on the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to have some other people in here. We're going to have 3 lives today. Going to try to bring the energy on all 3. I don't know what I'm doing for videos today. I know I'm going to do one where I'm taping myself. We're going to do a topic video, but I don't know what the other ones will be. I will just kind of wing it, and we always come up with something interesting, right? Well, I'm kind of thinking of something. We'll see if I do that or not. Right now, I'm just checking my glasses because it seems like I can't see you guys very good. And so we're just checking that. We're going to do some a couple Bible verses today, too. I'm thinking that's going to be this afternoon. We're up to 10 likes. Not too bad. Try to get the some new people in here too. It's just been awesome. I've been loving seeing my videos kind of getting commented on a lot. That's really good. Watch hours are starting to creep up. We're just a couple hours away from 700, and it hasn't updated yet. So I'm going to be playlisting today, And the playlists are public for anybody that wants to do it in the future. I did see Sammy. Yeah. Yes, I've been to Jollibee and I got my own way to get a combo meal. Now, you can go to Jollibee and get a combo meal, but I'm telling you, this is how it works, okay? Let's say I get a double yum burger, which the burger is pretty good size. I mean, it's not massive like Burger King, but it's pretty good size. So I don't mind the burger. But when you get fries, they give you maybe 12 or 14 little fries, okay? They don't give you a lot of fries. And so if I'm going to cheat and have a burger and fries, we're going to do it a little different. So you're allowed to bring anything into Jollibee you want. You want to bring food in, you can bring food in. As long as you order something from them, they're happy. So what I do is I go out into the mall and there's all these little food stands. Well, there's a couple food stands that are French fries. I pick my favorite one and I get a tub, like a pretty good sized circular deal. Get a tub of fries. It costs about 90 pesos, which is about $1.50. And I get that. And I get flavoring. If I want sour cream or if I want whatever, they'll put the powder on. I'll take that into Jollibee. I'll have my water, so I don't need a drink. And I'll just order the burger, which is about 135 pesos with my senior discount. So for 135 pesos at Jollibee, and then the 90 pesos out there, for 225 pesos, I got me a monster combo meal. So there's a way to do it and get around the itty bitty fries. I want some big fries. If I'm going to cheat, I want big fries. Yes. Hi there, Lewis. Nice to see you. Craig, that's awesome. Yes, my channel is, there is a little bit of Christian stuff in it, but we're going to be helping others out in the community, okay? When we get monetized and then I start building up some money, and of course we may have other ways to give other than just on YouTube. We'll wait and see. I've never monetized before. But we're going to be helping others in the Filipino community here and doing feeding programs through our church. And then as time goes on, we're going to be able to help Africa because I've got a safe way to give to Africa. And we're also going to, as the channel gets bigger and bigger, and if YouTube lets us do this for years, then we're going to be able to help around the world. Exactly where we're going to help, I don't know. I got connections in the United States. I'm starting to get a few people in Australia that are talking about stuff. And I really have a heart for orphanages, and I really have a heart for the people that really, families that are struggling. And so, but we also are going to bless the local neighborhood. No matter whether they're successful or not, we're going to bless everyone in this neighborhood over the next year or two and make sure that they know what we're doing to help the community. So that's kind of the vibe. You don't have to be Christian to be here. Just have a kind heart, man. If they want to help others, you don't have to, right here, we're understanding here. We've had Muslim people in here. I've had some people that don't believe in God at all. That's all fine. If you like the vibe, you like what's going on, it's great, okay? Sometimes we're doing shots of outside. Sometimes we're doing some Bible verses. Sometimes we're just commenting to different comments. Right now we have a lot of moderators in here, but we get some new people. We had a lot of new people yesterday. So it just depends on how YouTube is doing. Yes. Thank you, Craig. We are trying to, I'm David Barton. I'm 64 years old. We're retired in the Philippines, okay? But I do love America. I just can't afford to live there on my retirement. And so retirement goes a lot farther here, okay? I don't have to struggle as much here. I cannot work full-time anymore, but I can work a YouTube channel and take my walks and still get my exercise. So it works out good. And this channel is only 2 months old. 2 months, that's it. So if you see some other channel that has 50,000 subscribers, well, look at their start date. Most of them are 6, 7 years old, okay? So we're doing good for 2 months. We're doing really good. We're doing fantastic. Yes, I have a Filipino wife. She has family here. Her daughter lives here. So we had a birthday party yesterday. So, yeah, she gets to see family and be around people that know her, and that's a good thing. Right now, it looks like there's no school today because I am seeing teenagers. I am seeing young people. I'm seeing kids on bikes. There must be no school today. 3-day weekend for the kids. That must be. Yeah. No one in the pin right now. If somebody wants to be in the pin, I can pin you. If you want to be pinned, okay. Well, I'll just pin this message then. There you go. You're pinned. Well, I don't see it. Oh yeah, there you go. You're in the pin. Support Sam here. Whatever you might need, you get connected to him. And that's great. I'll pin you. That's fine. I don't mind pinning people. Yeah. That's cool. You're awesome. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I will, we'll help them out. And as people come in, we're going to be here for a while. I've only been on for a half hour, so we're definitely going to go at least another 40 minutes or so, and maybe more. I don't know. We're definitely not going over an hour and a half this morning. I want to get my walk in before lunch. And I normally eat lunch around 12:30 because I had a late breakfast today. So it won't be too bad. And yeah, so it's awesome. This is, he's been in here before. Sam's been in a couple different times since yesterday. I know I seen him yesterday. So it's really good. Hi there, Lewis. It's nice to see you. Yes, you're welcome. I try to get around. I definitely get around, and I will subscribe to certain people. I don't subscribe to everybody in a channel. It just depends on where I'm at and what channel I'm in. I am a moderator in some other channels, not as much as Martin and some of the other ones that are moderators everywhere. But I do have people that really care about me, about this channel, and so they normally have me have a jacket on in their one. So especially a couple of the African ones, and Zandy and a few others. Yeah. Okay, Ross, that's great. You have a great night. Hi, Viva. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're in here. We're doing fantastic today. We had some new people off the get-go, and then it's been kind of like a mix here for a little bit this morning. I'll double tap the screen. Get subscribed if you're not connected. I'm sure all my moderators are. We did have one moderator one time that went, oh, wait, I'm unsubscribed to you for some reason. So they had to go back in and subscribe again. But yeah, the overall, we're doing great. It's a little warm today, but not bad. I slept good. Feeling pretty good. Yesterday was fun. We kind of got out away from the house a little bit and went to a birthday party in the late afternoon. And so it gave me a chance to get a couple short videos. I didn't do anything really long there, but it was fun and interesting. It's a multifunctional area. It definitely is a park, but it is also a cemetery. Now, what's so weird, though, is they have special areas for like weddings. They have an area where you can do birthday parties. But for some reason, I think it's because the family wanted it there. They just did the party right. They just put a tent right up in the cemetery area and did it right in the cemetery. So whatever works for you. We were right out in the middle of the cemetery area. It was somebody's 70th birthday yesterday. They turned 70. So we got a little ways to go to get to 70. We're going to help a lot of people before I turn 70. That's for sure. We're going to be, I got 6 years to go. So that's a ways. Yeah. And it's nice to see. We got just listening. That's good. You do your editing, Craig. It's nice. I kind of keep it going because people are going to play this playlist. And they don't want to see me like this for like 10, they don't want dead air. So I just kind of like talk about different things when we're not having a lot of people coming in. I don't know on what that is. I'm not going to get into, I don't know if it's anything. I have not seen those initials put together before, so maybe I'm a little out of the loop of what's going on right now. I do know that I talked to Sammy in guitar. She was doing a live late last night. They're still having some different things going on. So, yes, we're doing fine. Political stuff, I have no control of any of that. We're doing great in the Philippines. It's quiet here. And thankfully, it's a good place to be right now, I guess, with everything going on. Hey, Sam, it's great. Yeah. I just love seeing Diva in here when she can come in. We've been doing great. We're at, I think I checked this morning. We're somewhere in that 1420 some range, almost 1430. We were 1430 yesterday. They take a couple away. Then you get a couple more. They kind of go back and forth. We're going to push up over 1450, maybe even get to 1500 today. I'm going to do some playlisting later. And I've been kind of telling people through comments in their videos that they're welcome to pick up a playlist anytime if they got time to do it. So we'll see what happens in the future on that. I know Orthodox is going to be doing some playlisting of my stuff in the future. These lives are going on playlist number 4, but pretty soon we're going to have playlist number 5 coming up. So we are definitely starting to produce quite a few lives. I think we're in the 60s. We're getting close to 70 lives that I've done now. So they're adding up now. They're starting to add up good. And it's been great. Some of the stuff that people asked me yesterday when I was at the party is, first of all, they're really excited about the feeding program because they know that church picks different neighborhoods that are nowhere near the church, okay? We end up going quite a few different areas around here, whether it's going down towards the area where I walked yesterday or if it's going towards other barangays that are up towards Iligan City. They pick areas where it's kind of, there's a lot of struggling families. That doesn't mean that some successful families, they'll get food too. They don't do the same thing here they do in America where you got to prove your income to get any help. That's not what they do here. You just come, if they're having a feeding, when the food runs out, the food runs out. They normally have enough for about 200 families. And so when that food runs out, then they'll do prayer with people and everything else. And then and we'll mingle with the people and talk to them and maybe prayer requests, things of that nature. And they're very open to God here. A lot of them are Catholic, but there's quite a few other Christian denominations here. And there's also a Muslim population here. And you see that a lot when you go to the mall. A lot of ladies are shopping and they're Muslim, and that's fine. And we're going to be helping some of those kids too. Sometimes they struggle too. Now there's a lot of Muslim families that are well off, but not all of them. So, you just help whoever comes to the event, right? That's what it's going to be. And then as far as the neighborhood, I will get you more familiar with some of the kids in the neighborhood, right? I know Natalie, Micah, Shekinah. Let's see, what is it? Man, there's so many different names. So it's hard to keep them all straight, but Abigail and a whole bunch of others. Didong, there's all kinds of different names. But them kids are the future around here, okay? So we're going to make sure that their families get a little help too when they're needed. And so I've met Natalie's mom, and it's pretty interesting how sometimes the daughter, 9 years old going on 10, doesn't look anything like the mom. So obviously must look like the dad's side of the family. I was like, they don't even look alike. It's kind of funny. Pat's in the room. Welcome, Pat. We got Craig is listening. Yeah, it's okay. You go ahead. You're running a bunch of channels. That's fine. We're going to get monetized. The only thing we need is watch hours. Now we're going to keep getting subs. I want this channel to be big. Okay, I want it to be big when we're trying to generate money. The first year might be a little slower, but after that, it's going to get big. Okay, and we're going to be helping a lot of people, and it'll also help me and my wife too. It'll make it so that our retirement is a little bit nicer. But we're going to make sure a lot of the money goes to help other people, not just us, okay? Some channels, all 100% goes to the family, and that's great. That makes their life better. I was on a site yesterday, or was it 2 days ago, where they got a new refrigerator. That's fantastic. And it's due to her having that channel. She wouldn't have been able to afford a new refrigerator without that channel. So that's great. But our mission is a little different. Everybody's got a little different mission, And my why is to help others, help orphanages, help poor families, and we may help some business people too. But the thing is, they'll see what we're doing, and then those business people will give. You see what I mean? If people see what you're doing on the channel, all of a sudden they'll get connected. See, so I need these business people in this neighborhood to get connected because they will give. Okay, and they'll give pesos, but guess what? Pesos spend just as good as dollars. Okay, they spend good, so it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yes, we got that taken care of, and yeah, Pat's in the room. We got a little Indiana in here, and we're just ready to go. We're gonna be going after it. I don't even look at the clock anymore. I'm always looking at who's in the room, and we're gonna do a little flip here. We got some people with umbrellas. They like to walk to keep the sun off of them. That's why they use umbrellas. So if you see umbrellas in the sunshine, they're doing that to keep the sun off of their head. I use an African hat, but I also could use an umbrella if I want to. I just don't normally take the umbrella because I'm not used to that, but I probably should take an umbrella on a day like this. It's pretty sunny. There's a few clouds trying to come in, but overall it's pretty sunny this morning. Yeah, and Mila got a good sleep. She slept until at least 9 o'clock. I didn't start until after 9, so she should have got pretty good rest. And I'm not going to eat until late lunch, so we'll be fine. God is so good. Yes, I'm doing good. Yeah, it's going to grow big, and it's going to be great. And, our church in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, Eagle Heights Worship Center, it's not a really big church, okay? But they act big because they have a lot of outreaches in the community. They do probably passing out groceries maybe once from March. They do one late March when it starts warming up, and then they do one every 2 months maybe all summer long, and they do a back to school in August where they're handing out 300, 400, 500 backpacks. And doing all the supplies are inside the backpacks and things like that. I want to do school supplies here. Now, I won't be able to do that until they have a break in school and they need school supplies, so that probably will be next year. They seem to take the end of the school year here is at the end of March, and then they take a break in April, and then I think sometime in May they go back to school for the next grade. So I think they're in grade school. They're going to be ending their grade at the end of this month. I don't know if that's everywhere in the Philippines, but it's kind of that way. They don't really take a summer break because it's summer year-round here, so they have a different break system on what they do for school. They definitely take a pretty good break for Christmas, of course. They love Christmas and New Year's, and so they do kind of similar to what American ones do, except maybe they get off a little earlier in December. Christmas is a big deal here. It's way bigger as far as families and actual heart and the things that they do. They take Christmas very serious here. You don't make fun of Christmas here. And there's a few people that say happy holidays, but for the most part, you say Merry Christmas here, okay? You say happy holidays, and they're looking at you funny like, why are you not saying Christmas? So it's kind of like the 1960s and 70s. You'll hear a lot of old Christmas music here when you're here. And some people celebrate Christmas from September to December. They're always talking about Christmas once September gets here. Yes, it's really awesome. Yep, we're going to be great. Right now, it's just mainly putting stuff on tape, I guess, today. We had some new people this morning, and I think they got connected. But yeah, it's one of those morning lives where so far we're not getting too many new people in at the moment. There could be people in the background, though, that are listening, like Craig, who is listening, and he's new today, and I'm thankful for that. Yeah, we got awesome stuff here. I think I'm going to go to the church tonight. They have prayer at 6:30. I'm going to go to that tonight. Unless something changes, I'm going to try to eat dinner and go to that little prayer meeting that they have tonight. I would love to go there. I've not had a chance to do that. The last couple of Fridays have been weird. This one, I'm going to try to make that, and we'll see who's there. Sometimes there's only 2 or 3 people there. Sometimes there's 7 or 8. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Mila wants to go. If she does, she can go too. That'll be great. Yeah, they like the Burr months here. So as soon as it gets to September, they're already thinking Christmas. Okay, they call them the Burr months: September, October, November, December. They all got BER in the end, so they call them Burr months. And you're in the Philippines. By the end of September, they will have Merry Christmas everywhere in the mall. And by October, they're selling Christmas trees, artificial Christmas trees. They're selling all kinds of Christmas items. And you'll see all the big decorations in the mall up by sometime in October. They get started quick when it comes to Christmas. So we got a little ways to go. But once September hits, it's time to think about Christmas. They don't give gifts all 4 months, don't get me wrong, but they're talking about it. And the malls are way busier September through December than they are right now. They'll get really crowded later this year. That's the way it works. Malls are a big deal here. Hi there, Ender. It's nice to see you. It's awesome. Oh, cool. Well, Craig, you know all about that stuff. Yes, October especially picks up. But I've seen September. We were here in September this last year, and the decorations weren't up, but you could tell the people were talking about Christmas because it was already on the lips of the kids. So if the kids are talking about it, you know the adults are too. Yeah. So yeah, it makes it pretty good. Story from Africa. We're going to do something about Nairobi, okay? One time, we were going over to the orphanage. And the orphanage is moved now. It's not next to this fish market. But at that time, there was a small fish market over in the slums of Nairobi. And the smell from that fish market was leaking into where the orphanage was, which is not a terrible smell if you get used to it. But, just fish market smell is not the most pleasant thing in the world. It's not as bad as sewer, but it's definitely kind of a rough smell. Well, we were over in the orphanage, and we were touring the orphanage for the first time. And what I found so strange is that where we parked our car was at a Shell station, just like a gas station in America, a Shell gas station. Looks just like the ones in America, really. A really small convenience store inside, and there. And that doesn't look like the slums at all. But as soon as you walk out of that parking lot, walk around the corner about maybe 5 yards, and then turn to the right, you're in the slums of Nairobi. But up on the hill, that's considered part of regular Nairobi. But as soon as you go down the hill just a little bit and turn to the right, all of a sudden, you're in a place where nobody walks. So they'll go to that gas station, get in their car, and drive down the road, but they won't get out of their car and go down around the corner and help some orphans, okay? The orphanage is not more than a 3-minute walk from that gas station, but people will go to that gas station and not ever think a moment to help anything down there, just 3 minutes away. So it's kind of a bad mindset that a lot of the African people have, because that's the slums. We don't touch that. That's not any part of our life. We will not do anything. And that needs to change. If you want your city to be good, you got to make the whole city good, not just part of it, okay? Same with Manila, same with any other big city. You've got to make the whole city be better, not just part of it, okay? Ooh, that's just not for me. I can't handle that. Well, then no help gets there, right? So I'm glad we went because we helped. If nothing else, we got something done, okay? And we've been raising money for them for the last 7 years. So at least they're getting some money. Yeah, we did great in Nairobi, but it's amazing how people, they get into their routines, and I'm guilty of it in the past. Before I went to Africa, my eyes were not open about orphanages. I had great parents. My parents didn't die when I was young. I had parents the whole time. And so I still have my dad. And I have my mom in my brain. I can think of her anytime. She's great. And she's the one predicted that I would be in the Philippines. She predicted I would go worldwide. And guess what? I'm on YouTube. So guess what? I'm worldwide now, right? Even in 2 months, I probably had, 45 countries in here? Now, that doesn't mean they're all connected, but I've had Africa. I've had Australia, New Zealand. I mean, I could go on and on. We just got Singapore, which is really just a city, but I think of it as a very small country. I know it's part of Malaysia, but it's really separate from Malaysia in a way. So we got Singapore, all kinds of things in here. We've had a little Thailand and Vietnam. We've had, I want to get more Europe. We've had Greece a couple times. We've had UK and Ireland and Scotland, but we're not getting a lot of the other European countries yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing some France in here pretty soon. I think we've had one. And I would love to get some Spain and Italy and some of that. So it's coming. It'll come. Yeah, so it's all good. Oh, thank you so much, Marliz. Nice to see you in. We've been kind of talking about Africa a little bit, talking about how it's so weird that you can be at a gas station that looks just like a gas station in America, or a little bit like the gas stations here in the Philippines. They call the gas a little different there, but a little bit more African language instead of Filipino. But the gas stations is great. But you walk just around the corner a little bit from that Shell gas station, and you're in the slums of Nairobi. And those people don't pay any attention to that. They get in their car, they keep their door shut, and they drive right on past it and don't pay attention to any of that. And those people are suffering down there, and nobody is not willing to walk down from that gas station and give them anything. And it's just really a poor mindset. And ever since I went to Africa, it opened up my eyes to helping others even more. So I figured this would be a great tool in the future to be able to raise money to help others. And I can also, once we get monetized and I figure everything out, we can have ways there's a channel I was on, they got PayPal. And so you're only paying 3% charge instead of YouTube taking 30%. So we will probably hook up with PayPal or Remitly or something else to have a way to give separate from YouTube. But I'm going to accept the YouTube money too. They'll take their cut and give me whatever's left over. We're going to use that to help others too. So we'll make it work. I've not been monetized before. We're new at this, 2 months. We're on our 3rd month, just starting. So we'll get it going. It's going to be awesome. And I will learn on what YouTube is all about. I've been learning slowly over the last 2 months. We are now the 2nd day into doing and I know those kids right there. I do know who they are. So yeah, all the kids are off from school today because those kids are in 10th grade. Okay, and they're supposed to be in school today. So it is a day off for the kids. So that means that the playground is going to be busy today. And the gym up there where they got the basketball will be busy. They love to play basketball here. I shot a couple hoops last week, and I was rusty, but I did make 2 14-footers, which I felt good about. I missed the other 3, and I definitely cannot make a 3-pointer. I just cannot jump enough to get that ball there on the 3-pointer. They do the real 3-point line there. It's like 22 foot away. That's definitely NBA's 3-pointer. I can't make it from there. There's no way, at least not right now. Yeah, it's really awesome. We're having we got some people in the background, though, that are here. So that's awesome. And we've been doing fantastic. And I'm going to be having 2 more lives today. We'll do one in the afternoon sometime around 1:30. We'll be doing one around 8 o'clock or 7:30 tonight. But that's if I go to prayer, it's definitely going to be 8 o'clock, because if I go to prayer, that'll probably last until 7:30, and then I'll walk home and I'll catch a live a little after 8 o'clock. I may be going to that prayer meeting. I want to be able to do something different that way. Mix it up a little on Friday night, and I'm going to have some rice at lunch. I don't normally eat rice, but I'm craving rice. So I'm definitely going to doctor up some rice at lunchtime, maybe throw an egg on top and a little bit of seasonings and different things. Maybe I'll even add tuna in, who knows? I've got a can of tuna that I want to open up, so maybe we'll get into that too. Yep, the kids are everywhere today. They're traveling over that way too. So we know the school's not in today. Hi, Viva. It's nice to see you. And we've been kind of quiet today. We had a lot of new people early. And it's kind of one of those lives where our moderators are all getting in, talking to each other, which that happens sometimes. Definitely doesn't happen in the afternoon very often, but it's happening this morning. I think I've got something here. I don't know if I have it marked. Let me take a look and see. I want to see if I have it here. Maybe it's over here. I forgot. Oh, that was the devil thing. I wanted to see if I had it in here. Oh, yeah, it's Luke 4:18. And I think this is something that I had looked at before when I was reading Luke back a couple months ago. Yeah, I've already done that. I've already done that joke before. It was in here yesterday. I'm not going to say it. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives and recovering of sight to the blind, and to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. And that's Jesus mentioning why he came down here. And then he closed the book and gave it again to the minister and sat down. And the eyes of all of them in the synagogue were fastened on him because he said it with authority, okay? The Pharisees and the Sadducees and all them, they thought they were very prideful. They were very we are way better than you. The people were way lower than them, and they wouldn't heal anybody, even though they probably had the capability to heal somebody, because if they really believed in God and wanted to have a heart for helping others, they would have. But the Pharisees and them, they just wanted you to come to their services, give money, but they didn't want to give anything back to the people. And Jesus says, no, I've come here to give back, not just to take. It's to help others, okay? And that's what we're about, is helping others, okay? And so it's great. Thank you for getting whatever was going on there. Yes, hi, Mateo. It's nice to see you. Yeah, whenever I read the Bible, some of the bad people come in. That's fun. I'm going to read it anyway, and it's going to happen, okay? And we're going to be reading more this afternoon. But I love that first part of Luke where Jesus is just getting his ministry started. He got tempted by the devil, 40 days, 40 nights, all that. And then he starts doing his ministry. Yeah, so it's really awesome. And we're going to be doing some great things too. And I'm glad that I have people that believe in me, and we're moving forward. It was nice to be able to watch some TV last night. And boy, the bikes are busy today with all the kids. The kids and the adults are all moving around. And so we're going to take a walk here in a few minutes. We are up to almost an hour. And so we're going to go just, thank you so much, Sam. The thing that he was mentioning is not so much the poor. See, we can minister to the rich and the poor, see. There's people here that are business people that are very successful. They use the principles of God, and they end up doing well here. And but if they know about our channel, then they're going to tell their friends that are successful, right? Like there's a house down the street here that's got a business in it. It's got a bar. I don't know if it's a bar or a karaoke bar, whatever it is. They have a little business there, and they may have a little restaurant in there. I have not checked it out. I'm gonna find out more. I've talked to some people at that house, but they got a very successful business there, and they got a nice house. Well, if they know about my channel, and we're helping others in the community, they may be willing to donate to that, or they may give services out for free, or whatever. You don't know. So you cannot be connecting to just the poor people. You got to connect to the successful people too. That's what we did for Africa. Is we got the successful people to give money for Africa too, because they have extra resources that some of the poor people can't do. So, you have to communicate with everybody, not just a couple people. So that's why I want this to be big, okay? We got to think big, and we can't think small. Double tap the screen and like and subscribe. Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, it's just a different thing, I like to go into certain other channels, and they've been supporting me. That's why I go there. But I also go to new channels sometimes just to see what they're doing. And if it's something that might align with us, I'll connect. Other times I just kind of cruise on by. But there's some Filipino people that have sites that have been supporting this channel. Some just stay in the background. I had one say that she stayed on the whole live yesterday, and she just stayed on and listened. That's all she did. She didn't leave any comments. So you just don't know who's lurking in the background listening, okay? And they're paying attention, and they're trying to support watch hours if nothing else. And that's okay. I like that too. And I know that she's supporting me, and so I'll go over to her site, and I will support her. And I will definitely check out what they're doing, Yeah. Yep, it's nice to see you, Dax. It's nice to see the different people that are in here. I'm pretty soon get going. But right now, it's just nice to see all the teenagers and everybody walking through the neighborhood. I guess, I went to the wrong school system. I swear. They had a holiday. They had holidays last week. Oh, my gosh, these kids got snacks. They got some kind of spicy chips. But they going up and down. But it's funny that they get out of school way more than I ever got out of school, it seemed like in America. They were off 2 weeks ago. They were off like 3 days, and it looks like they've been off 2 days this week. Like, man, they're getting off school a lot. I like it. I wish I was in school then. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Fantastic. Hi, Joseph. Nice to see you. And it's always nice to see Viva in here. It's awesome. I'm seeing no, that's not our cat. There's a different cat out there. You're going to see in Philippines, there's three things you're going to see all the time: roosters, dogs, and cats. None of them are dangerous. I've only run across one or two really dangerous dogs. For the most part, they're just looking for food. But there's a lot of dogs, cats, and everything walking around here. There are some people that have pet dogs and pet cats. But for the most part, they're just walking the streets. And so you just have to, you kind of ignore it. It's just one of them things. The roosters are tied up, okay? They don't walk around. If they did, it would be kind of dangerous because some of these roosters are a little aggressive. So they're on ropes. They got little ropes on their leg. They can't come and get you, so they're fine. And some of those are tied up pretty good. But yeah, they make a lot of noise at night. And we have mostly motorbikes through here. There we go. The motorbike right there. Here comes another. Motorbikes with people on them. We get a few cars in here, but we get a lot of motorbikes here and a lot of bicycles that come through here. Every once in a while, we'll get a big pickup truck in here, but not too often. But I'm going to go take my walk soon. We're going to do fantastic. We had a lot of new people yesterday. We're going to get a lot of them this afternoon. I appreciate Craig and a couple of the new people that came in this morning. I hope they got connected and like and subscribe. It's been a great morning. I've had a good morning. I slept in good. Thank you so much, Viva. Nice, Mateo. Nice to see you. Oh, just hung on long enough to see Ansu. Yeah, I'd like to see you in here. Ansamana, he's in here. Yeah, thank you, Craig. You come on back, okay? And we're going to be doing some awesome things for the community. And I'm going to definitely got a couple things that I need to go check out today and see if I'm going to pick up when I'm out. Yes, take it easy. And I love all you. Thank you, Chuck, for sacrificing and being in for a while. Viva, it's been great. I'll talk to all you guys this afternoon, whoever can be in this afternoon. Philippines right now is sunny and nice. I may use an umbrella when I go walk. We'll see. I'm normally more the Africa hat guy, but I'll put some sunscreen on my arms. I'm going to go take a walk before lunch, and we're going to go get that done. And then we're going to maybe get a couple videos made, put them on. And the Philippines was nice. We had a birthday party yesterday. That was fun. This one's carrying veggies and a new broom. That's pretty cool. We got kids everywhere today, so we're definitely going to be seeing the kids when I go on my walk. So it's going to be awesome that way. Yeah, you can hear everything on the TV. That's cool. That's fantastic. Yeah, you can hear them because they'll walk by, and if I'm not talking, you can hear them walking past the window. My microphone is in the phone is pretty good, and it picks up the noise outside pretty good. I love you guys. We're going to talk this afternoon. We'll do it here in this room. Then we'll do the other room tonight. And I may even take a video when I go to church tonight. Take a video before they start prayer, so that way you can see what it looks like at night when I go to the church. I'll take a little video as I'm walking on the road tonight. So I love you guys. You have a great day, and I'll see you this afternoon. Thank you, Pat, and thank you, Chuck. I love you all. We'll talk soon. Like